इसको खोल के रखो दरवाजा को हाँ वो भी दे बोतल भी दे So, hello everyone, welcome to Mystical Crown Day 8 round of 36 into the upper and lower bracket, and yeah, it's the final day of round 2, and we are having the first match between the Luminous Layer versus the Aurora Angels. And almost all the member of Aurora Angels are here, just one member is left out, and we are waiting for Ducky, I mean the side of team Luminous Layer leader. Okay, so they are already here. We will starting the match soon enough. Just wait for a few seconds, few minutes. Okay, so almost all the teams are here. I hope you guys are already hype up, and yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, do like the stream, share the stream, yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. And we're gonna host a 1.5k dice giveaway when we reach 2k subscribers. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so it seems like Luminous Layer are already here, and we are waiting for Aurora Angels. And just a sec, guys. So yep, guys, all both the teams are ready. All the members of both teams are already here into the lobby, and we will start the match soon. Just wait a few moments. Okay, so it seems both teams are ready. So here we are into the first game of the Mystical Crown Day 8 round of 36 into the upper bracket matches. And here we are, the first match between the Luminous Layer versus Aurora Angels. So let's see which team will continue their spot into the upper bracket and which team will move into the lower bracket. So here we go. So we are into the draft phase, the banning phase from the side of Team Luminar Slayer. And let's see which hero they are planning to ban here. I think they are taking their time to ban the hero. Let's okay. So Carmela is coming into the ban section, and they are going with the Carmela ban from the side of Luminous Slayer, and the Shadow, the Hayabusa also has been taken out. So we won't be seeing any Shadow Onigiri as well as the Curse of Blood. There won't be any of them, and let's see which hero will be the next to get banned. And yep, if you don't know me, and I'm Sekai, the caster and the host of the Mystical Crown, and a big shout out to Team Mystic and all the players joining to the chat. Okay, so we are having the Sicilian ban is coming up, so we won't be having any Simon Claus versus and the Batfish, and Simon Finch also has been taken out. It seems like the side of Aurora's Angel, they are going with the Assassin ban, whereas the side of Luminous Slayer, they are going with the most of the meta pick heroes. Let's see what will be the last ban section we might see from the side of Luminous Slayer. Okay, so Angela has been taken out. That was kind of unexpected. And let's see what will be the upcoming ban we might see from the side of Aurora's Angel. So Matilda also has been taken out, and now we will be moving towards the picking phase here. And the first pick will be coming up next from the side of Luminous Leo. Okay, so Bruno has been chosen here. The footballer has been taken. The meta heroes Rosetta. The meta heroes, the meta marksman has been taken from the side of Luminous Layer. And are we having Lunox pick here? Okay, so Fanny is coming up as usual, just like the last time, from the side of Aurora's Angel here. That was a quick pick though. Though Fanny have lots of counters such as Minsitar, Kufra, well-known tank, and we are having the Vexana pick is coming up. Are we having some Benedetta pick? Bane pick? And if they are going with the Bane pick, I feel like Duck is the one who gonna pick the Benedetta. I think they are taking their time. So Martis has been taken. Such a nice counter pick against the Fanny is coming up, and the Lunox has been taken as well here. So we are up next into the second banning phase from the side of Aurora's Angel. So let's see which hero they are planning to ban here, and which team will be continue their mark into the upper bracket, and which team will be pushing towards the lower bracket. Okay, so Popul. Okay, so it was Popul pick is coming up from the side of Aurora's Angel. Marvel like it was. I thought like it will be banning phase. So let's see. Let's proceed towards the banning phase here from the side of Aurora's Angel, and let's see which hero they are going to ban. So Khalid has been taken. We won't be having any Desert Scimitar as well as the Phobius has been taken out. Okay, so let's see which hero will be. The Gato has been banned from the side of Kitty Chan of Aura's Angel, and let's see what hero the Chippy Chippy going to ban from the side of Luminous Layer. Okay, so Lolita has been taken out, and we won't be having any ultimate any group stun from the side of Lolita. Okay, so which hero they are going to pick here from the side of Aurora's Angel here, and let's see Yuina what she's going to pick here. Okay, so are we having some Hilo speak here?
My mission is to protect lives.
Okay, so Hylos has been taken here. Let's see which hero we are going to see from the side of Annabella and the Chippy Chippy here. Okay, so are we having Grog Peak coming up from this side of Luminous Layer here or not? Let's see, cause Grog might be. Or okay, so we are having the Rafaela Peak is coming up from this side of. Okay, Chippy Chippy and the Bane Peak is coming up as well. Okay, so are we going to have some Shoyu Peak? Maybe, most probably, cause the one of the meta pick might be coming up. Okay, so Borg has been taken from the side of Aurora's Angels, and let's see the final draft has been taken, and we are having Bruno, Martis, Lunox, Benedetta, as well as the Rafaela from the side of Luminous Layer, and from the side of Aurora's Angel, we are having Vexana, Fanny, Popol, and Koopa. Hylos as well as the Xbox from the side of Aurora's Angel, and let's see we're gonna soon proceed into the land of Dawn here. The draft has been chosen here. Both sides are hyped up. Let's see which team will make their stay into the upper bracket and which team will be pushed toward the lower bracket here. Okay, so we are here into the land of Dawn, and both teams are ready, and here we are heading from the side of the Martis is going with the red buff here, and the side of Fanny, the Aurora's Angel, she started with the blue buff, and most probably they are going with the golden ganking, and okay, so the Bane has already arrived into the EXP lane here, and we know that the capability of the Banetta, like she can cut the lane and rotate as soon as possible from the bottom to top, from mid to top, and just look at the damage coming up from the Bennett, and the Piraka armor of the Xbox has been taken down, and the Banner is continuously bullying that Xbox here, and we are having the Bruno might be a little bit of hard time here at the top lane, and at the mid lane nothing did happen at this waypoint, and Fanny. Okay, so Litho has been taken from the side of Marty's here. The Latent Wanderer has been secured, and the top lane, the side of Luminous Layer, they're proceeding towards the top lane, and they might don't have any idea that the Hylos is waiting there, and you might hear some stun. No, no, no. Hylos is here. Comes the Fanny using a cable, and the four cables have been taken. There's a nice damage coming up with the Fanny. That's first blood coming up by the Vexana onto that. Okay, oh my god, so much stuff happening in here. Marty's getting a jungle kill, hyper kill, and there's a triple kill coming up by the Marty's. OMG, such a blasting start coming up from the side of Luminous Layer. Although the first blood has been taken by the Vexana onto that Benedetta here. I don't know what exactly happened at the bottom lane because I was kind of focused into the top lane, and whereas meanwhile the Marty's has took the initiative to get a triple kill, and that's such a nice, wonderful. Such a nice, wonderful ganking coming up. And at the bottom lane, we might having okay, Fanny missing a cable here, and nope. She will fall back here, and here comes the Lunox here, and Borg might be in danger. He went too deep in. His Pirakarma is lost. Here comes the Borg Fang, and his Pirakarma is still lost, and he might get killed for the Benedetta onto the X-Borg. And at this very point, the Luminous Layer are already into the 2k gold lead, and 1k gold lead, and the Lord and the turtle has been spawned here. And okay, the stun, the turtle has been secured by the Martis. Oh no, Fanny missed her cable, and that's a killing slum coming up by the Rafaela onto that Fanny here, and the top lane here, the Bruno is getting bullied by the Popul. The Koopa. Okay, at the top lane, we might see some ganking, and here comes the Hylos. He gave the vision to the Popul onto that Rafaela. The healings for all has been used. Like the initiation is coming quite good. The drafts are pretty equal, but then the having the Martis into the side of Luminous Layer give a kind of early game advantage. Although the fan is also there. But then the mobility we get, the blessing for all, the healings for all, the mobility we get from the Rafaela is kind of insane. Okay, here comes the Eternal Guard here. The Lunox has used the light form, and she was able to escape successfully, although the Borg has arrived at the top lane here, and Fanny, she's kind of missing her cable here, kind of off from her game plan at the top lane, as we can see that the Mart is trying to force at the goal lane here, and the Hylos is continuously helping there. Here comes the Lunox trying to gang at the top lane, but the Popol with her trap giving a vision, and the Benedetta, no, she wasn't able to secure the blue buff, and the killing stone coming up by the ball onto that Benedetta here, and nope, nothing much happened till now. And Borg, the rotation coming up by the Borg is coming quite fast here. Okay, the dark form has been used, the flicker has been used, and the Vexana has been successfully escaped from the dark form. Okay, seems that the Benedetta kinda having a hard time to cut down the lane here, cause Vexana is there. Like, she can easily horrify the Benedetta, and the timing is kind of perfect. The Pyrrha armor has been lost by the Xbox, the flicker has been used, and he need to fall back here as he don't have the Pyrrha armor, and the turtle has been spawned, and Marty's already has started the turtle here, and the vision coming up from the side of healings for all, and the zone out, and just look at the damage after the stun coming up by the okay, the Eternal Guard has been used, and life form has been used, and the killing stone coming up by the setup coming up by that Martis is too insane, although the kill has been secured by the Benedetta, and securing a kill of that X-Borg as well as the Vexana. Just look at the top lane getting ganked, the Fanny coming in, and Bruno might be in danger. No, okay, that's a killing lane coming up by Bruno. That's a turn off event coming up by the Bruno. The dark form has been used, the Popol is trying to fall back here. Okay, nothing much happened till now, and just look at the snowballing coming up from the side of Luminous Layer here. The Marty is trying to steal that buff, and he was able to successfully steal that buff here. And here comes the Benedetta going in, and that's a nice. The HP is literally low. The The top lane has been destroyed. That's a nice killing still coming up by the Lunox onto that Hylos here, and the top lane Popol might be in danger, and that's what I was talking about, the snowball by the Bruno having the early game advantage, getting a kill onto the Popol and Cooper, although the Popol and Cooper do need a damage. The Blade of Despair is literally important for the Popol. The Bruno, the range, the early game advantage he gets over the other marksman is kind of insane. The meta pick is coming to insane from the side of Luminous Layer here, and the Marty's the advantage. And Fanny is kind of off scene from the game here. Hylos is not being able to do much here. The Golden Path has been used much here, and just look at the damage coming up by the Bruno, and to the top lane the Revitalize has been used. Just look at that Marty's damage. The Golden Path has been used, although it was the wrong move. It was just a bait, and the turtle is almost about to spawn. They don't have the Golden Path here, and that's the mega kill coming up with the Marty's. Just look at the Adel Guard is coming up. Just look at the damage, the zone out, the placement of the skills coming up is too insane. That's a killing spree for the Bruno onto that, and another killing spree for the Benedetta onto this X-Perk with the help of this Lunox. The dark form damage and the light form insanity is kinda insane here, and turtle is already arrived here, and I don't feel like they will plan to take the turtle. Most probably they will go for direct 8 minutes Lord here. Here comes the Fanny here. The damage is not that much, although she was able to successfully lower the HP of that Lunox. The stun has been applied by the Rafaela, but she wasn't able to do much of an placement here, and Fanny going for the wall flame, the stun coming up, the Popol coming up with her ultimate, and just look at the damage. The Bruno damage is coming to insane. And now Popol might be in danger. Hylos coming. That's unstoppable coming out with the Martis. Just look at the insane damage. That's a double kill coming up by the Martis. OMG, the snowball by the Martis is too great here. And there is the Fanny. The wall flame is not coming by the Fanny. Idol Guard has been used. And the Banetta coming with the demonic zone. And that's a killing spree by the Banetta onto that Vexana. Such a nice placement here. And the dark form has been used now with the 30 second cooldown. The Piragama is almost down here, although he will be able to recover it, and the Lord has been spawned. Although it's not a Luminous Lord here, but the snowballing coming up from the side of Luminous Layer is too insane, with having a goal lead of 10k 9k goal lead, and the Lord has been successfully secured by the side of Luminous Layer with a perfect retribution, and the fan is going for the blue buff, although she wasn't able to secure, and the retribution has been used onto that blue buff here. Just look at that insane ability coming up from the side of Luminous Layer. Just look at the Fanny going in, although she don't have much damage output into this very first moment. Let's just check into the build here. Fanny not having much damage. Just look at that Bennett damage here, having the Blade of Hephaestus, having the insane brush damage, and the damage output, the brush damage of that Blade of Despair is too high, and Popol need to fall back here. Here comes the Fanny trying to get that Banetta, because they know that the group skill is too insane, and the Golden Path has been used, and that's a killing spree for the Lunox onto that. That's a shutdown for the Fanny onto the Banetta, and no, that's a killing spree, mega kill coming up by the Bruno. Such a nice placement, and the shutdown for the Popol onto that Martis. Oh my god, just look at that damage output is too insane. Fan is using a rope, using a cable, and going in and out. Just look at that. Okay, Popol is coming in, the Fanny going in. There's a mega kill coming up by there's an unstoppable by the Bruno onto the Fanny, and a mega kill for the Lunox, and Vexana needed to fall back here. The continuous one snowball match, and that's another double kill for the Bruno. Oh my god, the Borgfang has been used, although he wasn't able to do much damage here. Just look at the slow, and the triple kill for the Bruno. Will it with the Maniac or the Borg? No, I don't feel like the Borg will able to save this inhibitor. And oh, just look at that insane ability on the damage output of that Lunox as well as the Bruno, with such a perfect ganking, such a nice cooperation coming up from the side of Luminous Layer, and the damage output was too insane. Such a nice wonderful game coming up from both sides. Let's just talk about the stats here. Although the turret damage was kind of insane from the Popol, as he was like kind of focusing on pushing, though he didn't have the damage much. Just look at that Bruno, as I said, like Bruno having a recent meta, the the patch update he got with the Malefic gun having a long range and the Berserker Fury damage with the Hans Claw is too great here, and the insane damage by the Bruno with the 33% and the team fight participation though Lunox did great a lot, and the perfect rotation coming up by the Raphael is too insane, although the Hylos wasn't able to do much here, as I feel like Hylos wasn't a great choice here, though they had the Balric, they had the Franco, most probably they had the Minotaur to kind of sustain a bit towards the Bruno, but the burst damage is too insane, the long range is insane, though it was a GG's game, and the Luminous Layer will continue their lineups into the upper bracket, and the side of Aurora's Angel they will move towards the lower bracket, and we will proceed to our second game here. There's a nice game coming up from the side of Luminous Layer. Just a sec, guys. Just a sec. We'll be starting the match soon enough. And this is the second match between the Vinex versus Rosetta. And let's see which team will continue their. Which team will continue their. अबे बंद कर. अच्छा. Let's see which team will continue their journey into the upper bracket and which team will fall down into the lower bracket here. तो आपको क्या लगता है लियाम कौन किसका जीतने का मौका है आपके ख्याल से आपका लास्ट परफॉर्मेंस वीनेक्स और रोजेटा का देखने के बाद क्या लगता है आपको
याद नहीं है हमको
कुछ राय देना चाहेंगे
कुछ याद नहीं है हमको
आपको कुछ याद नहीं है अच्छा चलिए ठीक है so we are having I am having with me right beside me my verification leader all right a big shout out to Liam okay and the caster joining me tonight is the signings a big shout out to them as well and it seems like yeah Rosetta is ready here and we are waiting for the Vinex to join as soon as possible. So hello everyone, we are here and we are here into the second match here between into the Mystical Count Day round of 36 upper and lower bracket and we are here into the game between the Vinex versus Rosetta here and I have caster following caster tonight is the Cynix as well as the cutie Liam right beside me. Alright, so let's just start the game here. So both teams are ready here and all GG's. So let's just focus. Okay, we'll just proceed into the. Okay. So here we are having the first banning phase from the side of Vinex here. And let's see which hero they are planning to ban. Okay, so Hayabusa has been taken out. And let's see which hero from the side of Rosetta they are going to ban here. Okay, so Mathila has been taken out. We won't be seeing any flying orb. We won't be seeing any Mathilda Airlines. So let's see Darin what she's going to ban. So Ruby has been taken out and let's just see which team will continue their journey into the upper bracket and which team will push towards the lower bracket. And Cheap also has been taken out. The Portal Boy also has been taken out here and Zujin also has been taken out from the side of Vinex. So क्या ख्याल है Cynix? What do you think about the ban?
जैसे कि हम यहाँ देख सकते हैं हायाबुसा हैज बीन टेकन आउट मतलब यहाँ पे नो ओगी शैडो किल देखने को मिलेगा साथ ही साथ रूबी जो कि आई एम ऑफेंडेड वाली है वो भी नहीं देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ यूजिन भी जा चुका है और ऑन द अदर हैंड क्यों भाई
mic on. Okay, so we are right back here, and I feel like Zujin also has been taken out. So, what do you think, Sinix? What will be the upcoming ban according to your guess?
According to me, I guess यहाँ पे okay Phobius has been taken out. Oh my goodness.
So now we will be proceeding towards the first pick phase from the side of Vinex here. Let's see which hero they are going to pick here from the Areniti, or it will be Serenity, I guess. Okay, so the Serenity has chosen here. Is it Louis? Okay, Darren, she has chosen here. The CC pick is coming up. The Yo-Yo Master has been chosen here from the side of Vinex. And let's see what will be the upcoming pick. We might see from the side of Sage and Mirei. So according to your guess, which XP laner will be best to counter the CC? Signing. So according to you, which XP laner is best to counter the CC?
According to me, countering CC is like you need a burst type hero because you know CC she is a bit of tanky as well as the mobility she has. She can easily escape. That's the issue. And here we can see the Melissa and Odette pick coming up from the team Vinex.
Okay, so I feel like, as you said, the burst damage needed against the CC, so maybe probably will it be Yuzong? And we are having that Bruno pick is coming up, which is kind of nice pick, and Aurora with her Fidget Glacier is also there, and Odette, we don't really see much Odette picks into the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's the first time we are witnessing an audit pick coming up. And here comes the high loss pick from the team Rosette.
Rosetta, yeah, now we are having to see what will be the upcoming ban we might get to see from the side of Rosetta by Sage. Sage without healing, Sage without revival. This is the Sage from the ML. Mobile Legend. Okay, so Tigreal has been taken out. We won't be having any implosion. And the Mia, the Moonlight Arrow. I don't know why they actually plan to ban Mia. I don't get it because the Bruno has been.
I don't understand either.
Like the Bruno has been chosen as a marksman, the Melissa has been chosen as a marksman. I don't know, is it a misclick or somehow planned? I don't really know here. Is there anyone from either side planning to go for Mia Hyper? Maybe, but I don't know. Let's see. And let's see what will be the last ban we might get to see from the side of team Rosetta. Okay, so Joy has been taken out. Such a nice ban is coming up from the side of Rosetta. And let's see what will be the last ban we might get to see from the side of Vinex.
What do you think, Zagai? Which ban it's coming up from the team Vinex?
Ling is also open. Okay, so Carmela. Oh, I don't quite really get. Okay, but okay, it's reasonable because the Hylos can be a XP laner as well. And Carmela, it was a kind of wise choice, but I don't know. Let's see.
I'm born with talent.
The ocean is not just our home. It is who we are.
Okay, so we are having Atlas pick is coming up. Are we going to see some marksman, some Granger, jungler, and so Guinevere the mischievous with her jump and the mischievous the ultimate will be such a nice combination. Okay, they have the golden path, they have the Bruno burst damage. Will it be Atlas? Yeah, it's the Atlas.
No one can resist my charm.
Your team is
Not even my
Okay, so it's the final draft we are getting to see from the side of Phoenix is the CC, Melissa, Odette, Granger, as well as the Atlas here, and that's a kind of common pick here. But let's see what they got. And from the side of Rosetta, we are having Aurora, Bruno, Hylos, and the Guinevere. And let's see what will be the last pick, the jungler pick we might get to see from the side of team Rosetta. What do you think?
According to me, there's a jungle, and I guess Ling is open, so we will witness some Ling or Hayabusa kind of assassin type of hero over here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so Hayabusa is
is
banned.
it Bane?
Yep, Bane is kind of great choice here against the Odette, I feel like. Okay, so here we are having the final draft coming up from the side of Rosetta, the Bane as a jungler, the Queenie as XP, the Hylos as a roamer, the Bruno as well as the Frigid Glacier Queen, the Aurora, and that's the lineup from the side of Rosetta. So what do you think? Which team has the upper hand?
According to me, I can sense that Team Rosetta has the upper hand over here, and they are with the meta heroes right now. But let's see what happens.
Okay, so we are here into the land of dawns here. Both sides are hyped up, both sides are ready. And which team will secure their spot into the upper bracket, and which team will lose their spot and degrade down to the lower bracket? We'll just witness in a quite a few moments here. And as I can see that the Granger has started with the blue buff, whereas the Bane has started with the red buff. So most probably they are going for the bottom lane ganking. And just look at that Atlas staying there to gank into that Bruno.
Ah,
Just look at that Purify has been used and Bruno just escaped barely, and here comes the Hylos for the backup onto the Bruno. The Giggles has marked onto that Bruno, and the Bruno is literally quite in low HP here. And at the okay, not much happened most likely, but at the bottom lane the Bruno was almost about to die. He was forced to use the Purify, and just look at that stun here, and Aurora coming there for the backup. What's your thought about the draft pick?
about draft both teams. Like I said, the team Rosetta has the upper hand. They also do have the late game. Bane can easily kill from outside, even outside the turret. And
Just look at the stun coming up
This is
and the
quite-
4-man ganking coming up. The Giggles has been thrown to check the bushes, and the turtle has spawned here. The river is flowing. All the members of the Rosetta are moving towards the turtle down there. And the turtle has already been started here. Let's see, will the Granger, and just look at that Hylos trying to just look at that flicker, and the mischievous ult coming up, and the just knock up, and the first blood coming up by the Ansu or by the Guinevere, and the turtle also has been secured. That's such a nice one. Golden Path has been used. Frigid Glacier also has been used. The octopus, the shark also has been used. Just a nice killing slane coming up by the Aurora onto that Atlas. Oh my god. The jump, the follow back by the Hylos was kinda insane. The stun duration, the stun timing, and the mischievous the jump and the ultimate. Just look at the jump, another coming up. There's another killing slane by the Guinevere onto that CC. Oh my god, such a snowball coming up from the side of Rosetta. Just look at that Odette using her star zone here, and the Atlas might be in danger. He don't have the fatal link, and this fatal link has been used. Oh my god, there's a double kill coming up, and there's a killing slain by the there's a two killing slain by the Granger as well as the Odette here. The jump has been used, the mischievous also has been used, and the killing spree coming up by the Guinevere onto that Granger. Such a nice combo coming up. The snowball coming up is quite a good.
The Guinevere's rotation is quite fast, she is like joining each and every team fight. And we can see CC a bit lacking.
Yes, the octopus the octopus did really great here. The damage output from the Bane, the octopus, just look at that continuous damage coming up by the CC onto that Guinevere is kinda insane here. The zoning out, the snowballing, and the Hylos might be in danger. The turtle will be respawned again, and the Bruno still farming, and most probably he is getting an upper hand. Okay, at the top lane, Guinevere securing a mega kill onto that CC here, and the turtle has been spawned. There won't be any contest here by the side of Venex, from the side of Venex here, and that's the killing slain of this turtle by the octopus, by the Bane here. Here, the jump, the Guinevere did miss the jump, and just look at the bottom lane pressure coming up from the side of the golden path has been used, the shark has been used, the fidget leash also has been used. There's a killing slain by the Bane onto that Melissa. Oh my god, the zoning out is insane, the following up is insane, all good, all ganking is really insane from the Rosetta. The zoning out and the vision giving, the vision provided by the high loss. Just look at that high Atlas going in, and we might see some fatal. Okay, Purify has been used, and the fatal link is unsuccessful. That's another killing slain for the Bane onto that Atlas, and the Odette is out of position. The golden path has been used. There's another double kill by the Bane onto that Odette. I need just look at that ganking, zoning out is too insane, and the rotation is too great from the Rosetta, and Unstoppable is really insanely coming up by the Guinevere, just snowballing her lane, whereas Bruno, he might having little bit trouble against the Melissa because of her giggles and the continuous damage, until unless the Bruno secure the Malefic gun.
Yeah, the zoning from high loss, it's like way too good right now, and we can see, like I said in the earlier itself, that if they wanna kill CC, they need a burst type hero, and there she goes, Guinevere. She has burst damage output, she has knockup, so that's the reason she is able to like take her out easy. And here comes the clue, that monster kill coming out from Guinevere. Oh my goodness, the snowball effect right now, the snowball happening here from the team Rosetta. It's like way too OP right now.
Okay, just look at that mischievous trying to get onto that CC as well as the Odette here, but Odette, she got baited and used her Steady Star, the ultimate, and the turtle. The second turtle also has been secured from the side of Rosetta, whereas the bottom lane, the Bruno is kind of little bit pressurized by the Melissa with her giggles here, and the Granger, she don't have the damage, and here comes the giggles coming up. The golden path has been used, the physical glitch also even has been used, the octopus getting a mega kill onto that Atlas here, and the muddle has been, there's a double kill coming up by the Bane onto that Melissa.
Team comp, the team coordination, the follow-up coming up from the team Rosetta is like way too good right now. You can see the damage output, and we can see the kill score is like 214. It's almost 7 minutes and 40 seconds plus. Oh my goodness, this match.
At the top lane, we are
Monster
getting
kill
a monster kill coming up, and the tower destroyed by the Bruno and the Bane here. And just look at the bottom lane here, another killing slime coming up by the Aurora onto the Melissa, and the Mischievous is kinda hitting really hard to the CC, having a trouble here. All the Bruno is get facing a little bit issue against the Melissa because of her giggles and the murder's coordination here. The Sonata has been used, the physical glitch has been used, the perfect timing, the godlike coming up by the Bane, followed by the, and the fatal link has did connect here, and the order she did use her ultimate, but the triple kill coming out the Bruno, such a by the Bane, such insanely damage output coming up by the Bane, and the Aurora getting a killing spree onto that Odette.
What do you think? Like, can we see a comeback over here from the team Winex?
No, I don't feel like at this very point, because the rotation was kind of bit off from the side of Vinex. The snowballing was kind of off. The the Bane against the Granger Hyper is kind of weak. Like the Bane have a little bit early game advantage as compared to Granger, because we know that Granger late game damage is insanely too dreadful, and to shut down that, the Bane was a perfect choice, whereas the Guinevere having a such, just look at the jump and the baited coming up, the bait coming up by the Guinevere, although the physical glacier has been used by the Aurora.
Damn. The perfect zoning, the perfect rotation, the perfect snowball. Oh my goodness.
It's true, and Lord has been
What do you
marching.
think?
Yup,
Do we have a chance against, like, what I'll say, Team Mystic versus if we go Team Rosetta? Will we win?
I-
Or will we gonna lose?
I don't
What are your
really
thoughts?
I don't really actually know, because I have been off from the game as well, and as we can see that Lord has been reached uh, at the base here, and just though they had the Melissa to clear out the minions, the Lord here and the CC going in, the Atlas is trying to looking a chance to go inside, and the Bruno was forced to use the, okay, such a fatal link coming up here, and the deadly shark combination is coming up. The fleet education has been used, and the legendary coming up. That's a mega kill coming out with the Aurora, and that's a double kill by the Aurora onto that Granger as well as the Melissa, and that's a double kill for the Bane, and there's a snowballed game coming up from the Rosetta, and it will be the and the winner is the Rosetta, and they will be continuing their journey into the upper bracket, whereas the Vinex, they have to sadly wait for their turn into the lower bracket. Such a nice snowballing coming up from the side of Vinex here. Just look at the data coming up. The Bane damage 26%, although the rotation is too great, the zoning out is too completely insane from the Hylos here was too great, although the damage output from the Granger, although he was trying their best, but then the Atlas, he wasn't able to provide that much of a vision. Although the side of Phoenix, they were kind of squishy here, and I feel like the instead of Odette, like Valley would be a great choice here, I feel like, but then who knows. And although they ban the Lolita, which holds a upper hand, which give an upper hand to the Rosetta, helping them to get a Bane peak here. And the Bane, as we know, with his shark, deadly shark, he can easily counter the Odette as well as the Atlas. Such a insanely counter pick against the CC, the Odette, the Atlas as well as the Melissa by the Bane. It was an insane pick coming up. The draft was kind of really good, really great from the side of Rosetta. And with this, we'll be proceeding towards our third match.
Let's move on.
So, hello guys, we are back with the third match of the Mystical Crown JA round of 36, the upper bracket match. After this, we will be having the lower bracket match. And the match is going between the Matriarchy versus the Communist Party. Let's see which team will continue their journey into the upper bracket and which team will proceed down towards the lower bracket here. Will it be the Matriarchy or will it be the Communist Party? Let's see. So here we go, and I'm your caster and the host Sekai, followed up by the Cynix here. And let's just switch into the game here.
Wait.
Okay, so we are here into the banning phase here from the side of Matriarchy, and let's see the Broken Paw. What she's going to ban.
Sir, what's your command? Your team is banned.
And yeah, a big shout out to Cat. Thanks for joining, and thanks to everyone to join into the stream. And I hope you guys do like the stream, share the stream, and don't forget to subscribe. We are about to hit 2k subscriber, and there will be a 1.5k dice giveaway. Okay, so we are having a Fanny ban is coming up by the Broken Paw from the Matriarchy, and from the side of Communist Party, the Michelle, she banned the Sicilian here, and we are having the Misaki, she banned the Bruno. Okay, so Anxious has banned the Melissa. Alright.
As you guys can see, Fanny has been taken, so there will be no cutthroat. Okay, Hilda has also been taken out over here. What's the next ban, upcoming ban, Sekai? What is it, according to you? What do you think?
I feel like the Khalid ban will be much nicer, or it might be a Carmela ban, or either. Okay, so Zujin has been taken out because they don't want to give the Matriarchy upper hand for the frontliner, like which can disturb the frontliner a lot. The Zujin is like kinda annoying, I will say. And let's see from the first pick from the Matriarchy side, let's see what they are going to pick here. And I feel like the Carmela is still open, the Chip is still open, as well as the Khalid is also open. I don't know what they are going to pick here. The Phobias is also open here. So many meta heroes are open, although the Bruno has been taken out. And Mia might be a possible chance, but then to counter that, we can have the Layla might also can be chosen here. So okay, we are having the Lunox pick coming up by the Misaki here from the side of Matriarchy, and let's see from the side of Communist Party what they are going to pick. What's your guesses, Cynix?
There were many meta heroes open, but they decided to go for Lunox. But let's see. And over here we can see they are trying to pick Yin or Joy. They're going for a Joy. Okay, there goes a Joy pick coming up from the team Communist Party.
So Michelle has going with the Joy Hyper here, and followed up by the Angela by the Mavis from the side of Communist Party. Such a nice wombo combo pick coming up from the side of Communist Party, and let's see what will be the two upcoming pick to counter this Joy as well as the Angela. I feel like the Mincy pick will be much nicer, or will be the Khalid, I mean the Khufra pick also might be a good choice here.
Yeah, those both picks can be good over here, because they can cancel the dash, and Joy is a dash hero. And his ultimate is electrifying beats. The damage output coming up nowadays, the Joy buff, which he got, it's like way too OP right now. But let's see what they are planning to pick over here.
Will it be the okay? So Mino also has been taken by the Broken Paw from the side of Matriarchy, and Mimiko going with the Melissa pick. Alright, such a nice MM pick coming up. Like Melissa after Bruno is Melissa also is a good choice here. And let's see what will be the upcoming pick. We might get to see from the Anxious from the side of Communist Party.
Are they planning to go for a mage or something? What are your thoughts? An EXP or a mage?
Okay, so I lost
Okay.
as EXP laner, alright. it can be anything. Like Angela can be a mid laner as well. The slowdown effect she does is kind of annoying, and the golden path, which is kind of literally hell annoying, which slow down whole all the straight line zoning area. And let's see. I feel like the alpha has been taken out, and I feel like the better ban will be Minsitar or something else. Let's see their side of matriarchy. They haven't shown up their hyper here, and the alpha was kind of good banning here because he can literally take down that Hylos as well as the Joy with his insanely alpha and beta combination, the spear of alphas along with. And let's see the Ling ban. I couldn't quite get it about the Ling ban here, which kind of confusing. The match is holding between the matriarchy versus the Communist Party. Okay, so Terizla has been taken out, although the Minsitar is still open. I probably feel like the Mincy pick will be much nicer.
Yeah, to be honest, a Minsitar pick over here will be better. As you guys, like I said, Joy can dash and Minsitar can easily counter.
One thing,
dash heroes.
one thing, as you notice, the side of matriarchy, they having a kind of late game heroes, and the tank they took is not the kind of sustainability tank, because recently the nerf update on the Minotaur is so annoying. Like he don't have that very kind of tankiness into him, and I feel like the banning. Okay, so Ixia has been taken out. That's a nice ban coming up, because Ixia might be a quite annoying. Okay, so counter the Melissa, we can have the Claude. Claude is also a good choice here.
Yeah, like when Melissa uses her ult go away, that doesn't affect Claude, as he can easily kill him outside his and like her ultimate.
Okay, so we are having.
Pick.
Okay, so we are having a Khalid pick coming up from the side of Communist Party, and okay, as I said, we might get to see a Minsitar pick is coming up. And as I saw in the previous game from the Matriarchy, they went with the Joyhead Hyper, and the damage output of the Joyhead Hyper is kind of insane here. And okay, will it be the Martis or will it be the Joyhead by the Shukuyomi?
I guess it's gonna be Jawhead jungle or something.
Okay, the previous match between the Vinex and the Rosetta they did won, and they will continue their journey into the upper bracket, whereas the Vinex they will be playing into the lower brackets. Okay, so Minsita, like I feel like the side of just in case, like rather than Jawhead, like all the heroes from the side of matriarchy, they are like kind of late game picks here, and whereas the side of Communist Party, they have the mid game holding advantage, the early game holding advantage. They got the Khalid, who can do a quick fast rotation with his sandwalk, and we can say that like the raising sandstorm will be kind of insane. And Claude, as I said, was also a good pick here.
So Angela is a mid laner over here, and you can see, I guess Hylos will be an EXP laner. What are your thoughts? And Khalid Ro, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I feel like Khalid will be wrong, because Hylos as a XP laner, it is kind of reasonable, because he took the vengeance out there, and the Minsitar with his second skill, the continuous poking, will be like kind of annoying. So I feel like the Hylos will be the XP laner, whereas the Khalid will be the roamer, and Angela as a mid laner, which is a good choice here, and Joy, who can easily dash around, but then she need to look after this Minotaur as well as the Minsitar. Okay, so we are here into the land of dawns here, and all the heroes are set to ride onto that battlefield. And as I said, okay, so the Khalid is an XP laner, and the Hylos is the roamer. All right, and here we can have that the Khalid is coming for to disturb the jungle of the Jawhead, and but the meantime the Mino was there, the Lunox was there, where the Minsitar came to help out, and the Hylos he did went in, but then it wasn't much of a win.
You
What's
can
your
see the Hylos.
okay? So as we can see
The
that John,
Hylos trying to invade.
yeah, they're trying to lower the farm of the Joyhead, where Joyhead went to like the red buff area, and just look at that pull up, the pull up coming up, the throw up coming up by the okay. Just look at that jump, and there's a first blood coming up with the Melissa onto that high loss. Such a wonderful combination coming up. The follow back coming up by the Matriarch is kind of insane here, and the Jawhead he did able to get secure that buff, that jungle creep out there. He did went to check onto that red buff, like, but then it was a late. It was already late, and Joy was able to secure that red buff here, and the Joy is little bit lacking. She didn't able to reach the level 4 here, where Joyhead he already is in level 4, and we might see some ganking over and to into the bottom lane here. And Joyhead with his ultimate missile, he might try to go in, and the turtle is almost about to spawn here, and I feel like they will fall back and they will change their thoughts and will go gank into the turtle lane. They will try to take the objective over the kills.
Yeah, that's what I think too. They are planning to go for the turtle instead of fighting in the bot lane.
Just look at the sandstorm, the continuous sanding rise, and just look at that. Okay, just look at that. The ultimate, the killing sling coming up by the Khalid, and the King's Calling has been used, but then it was of no vain. The Minsitar just wasted her ultimate, and the Hylos stunning him with his continuous the regain effect, and the damage output from that regional zone is kind of insane. And the turtle is being started by the Joy. The Jawhead is not there. They don't have their hyper to contest against that turtle, and it will be wise for the Minotaur to fall back. Although the Lunox is already in level 4 here, just look at the throw up here. The golden path has been used. The wrong decision coming up by the Joyhead, and it might be a killing sling by the Suki. The high loss here, and the Angela Hardgut has been used. The music beats has been used, and the killing sling for the Lunox over that high loss, and that's a double kill. The complete nice setup coming up by the Joy and the Angela, using the combination of music beat as well as the hard guard and securing a kill. And with this, the side of Team Communist Party, they are having a upper hand into the gold with a 2k goal lead.
What are your thoughts looking at the gameplay? Which team has the upper hand over here right now?
The zoning out, the rotation from the side of Team Communist Party will be way faster than from the side of Matriarchy. I feel like, because they have the Khalid who can easily roam around from top to mid to bottom, and we might see some ganking at the bottom lane. Okay, so
The way they are throwing the team Matriarchy, I guess we will witness some team fight at the bottom lane over here. Let's see what happens.
Just look at the Khalid coming for the backup, trying to clear the mid lane here, whereas the Minsitar, the Miyoko, like she went in the bottom lane to help out, and the Melissa and the Minotaur might be injured. The golden path has been used, but then it was of no win, and there won't be any kill. Just look at the King's Calling coming up, and the Khalid might be injured. Here comes the Hylos trying to stun the enemy, and just look at the Lunox going in. The Raising Sandstorm has been used. The Minotaur going with the Fury Hammer, and the Sickling Sling for the Lunox onto that Khalid here. That's such a nice combo coming up with the Sickling Speed by the Joy onto that Lunox. Oh my god, the snowballing coming up by the Joy with the help of music beats, having a 3 kill. Such a nice combo coming up by the Communist Party. Although the rotation is coming quite good from both sides here, but the upper hand, the early game advantage from the side of Joy is too insane. And the recent patch update coming up by the Joy, having the buff, having the early game advantage. Just look at the Rook coming up, and the stun coming up by the jump has been used. The golden path has been used. Just the throwback and the ultimate missile has been used. The golden path is not there. Jawhead, he don't have the ultimate, and it's the music beats also has been used by mistake, and I feel like, and turtle is already there. And okay, just look at the hook coming up. The Raising Sandstorm has been used. The bottom lane has been used. Here comes the Cloud coming up with the Blazing Duet here, and the Sickling Summon for the Angela onto that Minotaur, oh my god, such a team in GG's, and the King's Calling in draw has been used, and in the mid lane there's such a nice King. Nice hook coming up by the Mizitar, and just might be a flicker has been used by the Khalid, oh my god. Although the stun duration coming up here, and just look at that musical bit coming, giving a lots of damage here, and the Communist Party taking the advantage, trying to take down the mid lane.
Yeah, the gameplay coming up from the Team Communist Party is way too good right now. Like damn, the perfect snowball from Joy.
Yeah, it's true, and let's just see the both side. The Melissa is trying to win over her lane here. Just look at that Hylos trying to give the possible vision to the Claude here, and here comes the Jawhead trying to zone out, trying to secure some kill, trying to help the Melissa, but then the Minotaur, she's getting kind of scared to go in cause the Joy with the musical beats, and at this moment the Minotaur, as I said, he don't have that much of tankiness. The throw up has been used, and in the mid lane the Khalid is trying to cut the lane as much as possible, making it difficult for the Lunox to zone in, to go into the gank here and deal some quite a lot damage, and Lunox is not that good into the early game. Just look at that golden path has been used, the Melissa, the ultimate coming up, the muddle has been used, the Raising Sand also has been used, the hard guard onto the claws also has been used, the unstoppable coming up by the King's Calling has been used, but the triple kill coming by the Joy is kinda insane, getting a securing a kill onto that Melissa as well as the Minotaur and the King's Calling, the Mincitar. Just look at the mid lane, the snowball coming up by the Communist Party is too insane, another King's Calling by the Angela, and it might be a 4-man wipeout, though the Lunox is not present into the gank here, which is the kind literally required for the Lunox to join into the gank fight. The bottom inhibitor, the mid inhibitor, the loss of passive, which might be really a disadvantage, which might give a Matriarchy a little bit kind of disadvantage here.
Yeah, that's true. And we can see the third turtle also has been taken up from the Team Communist Party. This game is going full one-sided. We can see the perfect snowball, the Joy, like literally playing so good.
Yep, I feel like it's indeed the Joy is going to insane here. Although the Joyhead is trying her best, the Lunos is trying her best to get farmed as much as possible, as soon as possible, but then the continuous zoning out by the Khalid, the disturbance occurred by the Khalid, and the Hylos with her golden pass slowing down the whole lineup, whole front line. And the Minotaur, as I said, he don't have that much of shield, that much of early game advantage, that much of tankiness. And I feel like the Kazehaya is the bad luck for all the teams. And just look at the musical beat coming up, and Joy did use the missile gun, but the legendary coming up by the Joy, the follow back coming up by the Hylos is too great here. The Suki giving a proper rotation, the proper vision to her team, to the Communist Party. Okay, enough for that. And what do you think? Is there any chances for the side of Team Matriarchy like to get a comeback?
Yeah, it's like we can see it's a 11k gold gap right now. It will be hard for sure. If they try, they can farm, but they have to defend. As you can see, they are late game, but if they will try to defend, they can, and we can see a comeback. But it needs patience and farm. The gap is way too much right now. Just think about it, 11k gold difference.
It's true, it's definitely true. The 11k gold difference is too high, but like the side of Team Matriarchy, they went with too many late game heroes, whereas the side of Communist Party, they have the balance line pick up. The Angela, like from the early game only, like she's kinda annoying, slowing down any heroes, and the Khalid, which have the early game advantage over all the XP laner, like going in and out and trying to zone out, cutting the lanes is his greatness. And I will say that Hylos, after the level 4 with his golden path, like he can easily slow down anyone, and which might be a kind of bit problem. And the Joy, as I said, with his musical beats and having the early, and as the early game advantage, having the recent patch buff is too great.
Yeah, Joy is like being used in M6 also, as we have seen in a lot of matches. Joy is being unstoppable. The Fanny, the Joy, they're like the OP junglers right now in this patch.
Is to just look at that golden path coming up. The models has been used here, and the Khalid is trying to go in here. The Meteor, he has the Mino Fury also has been used. Here comes the Joy going in with the musical beats here. Hardguard has been used. The King's Calling also has been used. Here comes the raising Sandstorm. That's a King's lane for the Khalid onto that Minotaur, and the mid lane has been destroyed, has been successfully destroyed, and only the three members are left out here. Whereas the King's Calling, the means with our Jawhead, and the Lunox is only left out. Whereas the all the five members are still standing from the side of Communist Party, and the top lane also has been destroyed. Will be the end of the Matriarchy, and will they able to defend this one? And just look at the Joy coming in with the musical beats, and the damage is coming to insane, and the Legendary coming out with the Joy. Just look at the damage output. The Golden Path has been used here, and the Stun Duration coming. There's another King's lane for the Lunox onto the Khalid, and with this it will be GG's, and the Communist Party will be proceeding, will be staying into the upper bracket, whereas the Matriarchy will proceeded into the lower bracket, and they have to do their best out there. The Joy literally snowballed this game. The ultimate damage, the damage output is too insane. Although the side of the Matriarchy, they did try their best, but then it wasn't any vain cause they went with lots of late game peaks.
Yeah, for sure. They had way too late game heroes. On the other hand, Communist Party did had early to mid game heroes.
Though, as I will say, from the side of Communist Party, they have the Hylos who gave the proper vision, proper rotation coming up from the Hylos, who is also great here. But whereas the Minotaur, as I said, his damage output, like his shieldness, his tankiness is not that very much, as I will say. But then it was GG's. Both sides played really well. Although the Matriarchy, they need to try their best into the lower bracket here, where lots of strong team are still waiting here, like waiting for their chance to show up something, to give something, to show something, and can try to make up till the final round. And after this we will be proceeding towards the lower bracket match, and we will be having only one match tonight, and after that the round 2 will be ending, and from tomorrow we will be having the lower brackets match, and we'll be right back. I'm your caster Sikai, followed by the Cynix here. it seems like the side of Team Spring Snow, like they didn't showed up, and so the side of Pookie Girls, they will be getting a bye win here, and with this we'll be ending the round 2 here of the Mystery Crown Day round of 36 of the upper and the lower bracket matches. And with this, I'm signing out Sakai, followed up by the signings here, and thanks everyone for joining. See you guys tomorrow into the lower brackets matches. And with this, I'm signing out. Thanks for joining everyone.